Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kiali Sprint community meeting. This is the Sprint Kiali version 1.81 for the Sprint 103. So this is our agenda for today. We will go through the Sprint 103 summary. Then we will go through the Kiali Sprint highlights, and we will see the preview for the issues that we have for our next sprint. So this is a summary of the Sprint 103. And here we have been working mainly, as always, in the Kiali repository. We have been done 25 issues, and we still have like 12 issues in progress, some in review, that will pass through the next sprint if we don't close it today. And we have also some activity in the OpenShift Service Mesh plugin that you could see that we have like 10 issues done for the next version. So let's start with the Kiali 1.81 highlights. We have a new mesh page that will be probably shipped with this version, but it won't be replace the actual mesh page until probably the next version. Jay was working on this, so if you want to have, I can pass you the mic.
Sure, thanks, Jasune. Right, what you just said is it's in this version, but it's hidden behind a feature flag, and it's really not ready to be used yet, but we just wanted to report on the progress. Hopefully next sprint, if not the next sprint, maybe 1.83. It should be showing up to replace our very simple list-based page. And what you're going to get is a topography that's going to lay out all of the infrastructure nodes and give you information in the side panels and things like that you're used to from the traffic graph, kind of the same layout, but it will look different. And the information that you get will be completely different. It's also tied in a little bit with the multi-cluster effort, such that it'll be able to render multi-cluster, kind of give you that topology and give you a way to access information about the control plane or about the Kiali instances on the different clusters and so forth. So this will be something that we'll be working on going forward, and will continually get refined, and I think we're going to see more and more additions here. But for the first version, just wanted to report on the progress today, and be looking for it in the next, probably the next or the one after the next release of Kiali. Thanks, Jasune.
Thank you, Jay. It's looking good. And we have been working on an effort regarding Backstage. So to put you a little bit in the context, so Backstage is a platform for building a developer portal with the idea to have all the software components, like, for example, the microservices or libraries, centralized in just one place through a software catalog. And it can extend its functionality through plugins. So all the components have metadata associated that usually is defined as an entity. And in Kiali, we have started this effort to create a plugin for Backstage, and we have started by including a new menu entry that you can see in the left with a view that is not limited to an entity. So here we are going to see similar pages as those as we have in Kiali right now, but with a different looking UI, because Backstage is using Material UI as a component library instead of Patternfly. And also some of the pages, or you can meet some functionality on the pages, like, for example, the filtering, that they will be added in future iterations. So at the moment, what we already have available in the Kiali plugin is the overview page of Kiali, the workloads list, and also the workloads details. But for example, for the detail page, we are not going to see all the Kiali tabs. We will see just the overview tab. We are working in to include the other tabs in future releases. And well, we have, Red Hat Developer Hub provides an enterprise version of Backstage, and the Kiali plugin is available here as a technology preview. So we have all the documentation set up. If you want to have a look under the repository of GitHub of Janus in the Backstage plugins, and here in this presentation, you have a link there. We also have a Medium blog post where you can see step by step how you can try and test this technology preview of this plugin. And in the last version, that is 1.11, we can see the overview page and also the workloads list and the workloads details. We also have been working in a couple of bug fixes, like updating styles, removing item details links when it was not ready yet for the detailed pages. And we're working on some error messages also. Now, as the work in progress of what we have now, we have in review the workload logs page that you can see a new tab near to the overview, also the logs functionality, where we can see the pod logs and also the sidecar logs, and also we can include the span logs. And it also includes some functionality about how you can change the log level for the workload. We also have in review the services and the applications list, and also for the details page, we also have available just the overview tab with the basic information about our service or our application. And also, for example, we can see the health of the service, if we have any issues with the network. And as at the moment, we are working as a work in progress in the graph page that it has some complexity. So probably we'll be working on this for the next sprint or two. And here we have some statistics about the Backstage NPM charts for the downloads of the plugin. And well, as notable changes for this Kiali release, we have been continue working on the performance epic. We have optimized the overview page for the MTLS request per namespace into a single request instead of having one request per namespace, and also have optimized the overview metrics per cluster's namespace. We have included support for custom node port in Kiali server help chart. And we have a hack script to start a multi-cluster scapper demo that can be available to test in a Minikube or an OpenShift. And regarding the documentation, we have included a new compatibility matrix for the OpenShift Service Mesh console. And related to the bug fixes in this version, we were been working in OpenShift Service Mesh console with some bug fixes, like, for example, to fix the Istio config link that was broken. Now we can see the MTLS status and the certificates information. And also now we can show alert utils for Kiali messages that were not shown before. Also, we have a fix on the graph for service entry when rendering, when the service entry is exposed from a namespace other than the requesting source node's namespace. Now we will see the next sprint preview. So these are our epics in progress. As in the previous sprint, we will continue with some performance and scalability effort. We also continue with multi-cluster. Another important epic is the new mesh topology page that Jay presented before. And we will continue with the pattern flan topology, with ambient mesh and some sub-epics related to performance. And here you can see some backlog items that you can also check in the link that we have here to the project board. And now it's time for the community discussion. Thank you, and I will stop the recording now.